Sabbath and a national acrobat on Planet Rock, where I guess it's my job to remind you and encourage you and ease you along to joining our VIP club. Hopefully you join that. There's some great benefits to be had from joining the VIP club, including downloads, discount to the Planet Rock store. You get a ticket to the O2's British Music Experience, and there are exclusive competitions for VIP members only. What does that mean? Those are those cool little gigs that pop up from time to time that only maybe 100 people get to go to at any given point. But the only way to get to go to those when they do arise is to join our VIP club. Go to planetrock.com/VIP and see you at the next secret-ish gig. Motley Crue's up after the traffic and travel.
Your car's sold air conditioning
off a lane. In Hertfordshire at Maple Cross, the Denham Way is blocked because of a fallen tree in both directions between Chalfont Road and the West Hyde roundabout. In South Shields in Tyne and Wear, the A194, that's closed off in both directions between Templetown and Western Approach. That's because of flooding.
They say you can't put a price on expertise, quality, reassurance. Ford can, because while our expertise is priceless, a Ford service cost us £99. You also get a year's roadside assistance plus Nectar points. Outstanding quality, outstanding value. Visit your local dealer for a £99 Ford value service. 1 year's roadside assistance plus Nectar points. Ford, feel the difference. Ford retail cars over 3 years old. Roadside assistance.
I'm now almost at the finishing point in this project, and what I've really got to do now is to start fixing these pickets. What I've done is I've cut a spacer 50mm wide, 2 inches, that will sit on the floor here. My rusty things on top of that. Now set them at the correct height from the base of the post and from the top of the post as well. These spacers I cut earlier, I put one inside each, in between the post and the picket, fix the picket in place, get another spacer, another picket, and so on. Now to fix these pickets in place, I'm actually going to use some stainless steel screws. It's just a cheap brand from Toolstation, 1 1/4 inch long, A2 grade stainless steel. I was thinking of nailing these in place. If I had a decent nail gun, I would do that, but galvanised nails are quite expensive, and galvanised lost head nails are very hard to find. What you can do as I've done here and found the centre point of each picket, so that I can pre-drill through there knowing it's exactly in the dead centre. But if you've got the confidence, there's no need to do all this. It's a lot of extra work to draw 2 pencil lines and put the diagonals in to find the centre. All you really want to do is put the spacer in place, not like that of course, like this. Offer the picket up, maybe take it away, and visually you can just see roughly where the centre is. I don't want to be critical, but in having only one fixing near the centre, the advantage is that the timber can expand across its width. Now as I drill through here, I'm going to get breakout on the other side. I'm not too worried about that because I can go through afterwards and countersink those holes to allow for the screw head to recess into the timber. This is one of those jobs where it really pays to have at least 2, maybe even 3 different drill drivers. You could have one for driving the screws, one for drilling the holes, and one for countersinking. It saves a lot of time changing between bits and that sort of thing.
Where do all those odd socks go? Thankfully, energy doesn't have to be a mystery. Energy Smart from British Gas is a free monitor and free online. Exactly what you're using and could help you save energy. Or BritishGas.co.uk/Energy Smart.
That's one planter done. One more left to go now. I took another lump of 3x3 timber, ripped it down into quarters and gave me these strips, and then as with the top rails I put a bevel on the top edge so the water runs off again, and that's just screwed onto the side rails. I pre-drilled the holes on both sides here, and I'm screwing up into the baseboard so that water coming down in through the plugs will not fall into the holes. What I've also done, although I'm not sure at this stage how I'm going to finish the piece, whether I'm going to use an oil finish, a stain, maybe a clear preservative. In the meantime I've treated all the bottom ends of the posts and the baseboards with this end grain preservative. Essentially it's the same thing that you manufacturers use when they tannalise timber, pressure treated timber. Brushing it on isn't quite as effective, but it's a good way of retreating cut ends, because when you cut into treated timber, you normally find that the treatment only penetrates about a quarter of an inch deep at best around the edges, and this portion here will be untreated. That's why it's important. Also, I've had to counterbore these holes quite deep in these strips here. The longest screws I could find in stainless steel were only 1.5 inches long. All I'm doing is just visually try to line it up with each picket so that the gaps look about right. Again, it's not critical, it's not going to be seen.